Hello, my name is Selina Rakowski. In case we've not met before, I am the trade advisor for food and drink for the German market. Here is my dairy mission meeting for the German market. Firstly, a few facts and figures about Germany. Germans love facts and figures. The current population has increased slightly over the last couple of years, is 83.4 million. Germany is divided up into what they call 16 Bundesländer, all self-governing. Some have them very own special traditions and regional specialities, quite differing. And Germany is actually a very large company. People underestimate how big Germany actually is. In 2023, Germany imported roughly 873,000 tons of cheese, and the 5 top countries Germany imports from were the Netherlands, France, Italy, Austria, and Denmark in the 1 to 5 order, closely followed by, of course, Switzerland. Not surprisingly, all of these countries being direct neighbours. Germany also in 2023 roughly imported roughly 6.97 million tonnes of fresh dairy products, and these were consumed in Germany. Other dairy imports to Germany are mainly butter and yoghurt, as well as whey and whey concentrates. Butter, of course, being after cheese the second most important imported product in terms of sales. And where are we getting it from? Well, actually from the Netherlands and Ireland. So on to the next slide. Most important, how does the UK perform in Germany? Well, UK dairy exports to Germany in 2023 was actually 28 million pounds worth of cheese, butter 3.2 million, and dairy total 57.8 million. The prices in euros I've hopefully usefully put just after. But believe it or not, in 2023, Germany exported around 1.4 million tonnes of cheese. So this is quite a substantial amount. Most importantly of all, what kind of cheese are the Germans looking for? You'll see that the figures are slightly down, not very much, but a slight downslide. This obviously, like in other European countries, reflecting the choice of dairy alternatives. However, the dark shaded blue area, you'll see hard cheese, sliced cheese, very little change. This is what the Germans are looking for. On to the next slide. So the top retail groups in Germany, I think it's important to know who are the main people. It has to be said, to get into any of these, really the ideal procedure will be with an importer. Edeka is number 1 at the moment, Rewe number 2. However, these two switch places quite frequently, and then followed by Kaufland. All of them having their associated discounters. Edeka has Netto, Rewe has Penny, and Kaufland, you probably know Lidl better than Kaufland, all part of what Germans call the Schwarzgruppe. So what are the opportunities for UK cheeses in Germany? What are the Germans looking for? They're looking for cheddar, but it has to be taken into account. Cheddar is not a protected name, and Germans are actually producing their own cheddar. The Germans are looking for sliced cheese, anything that fits nicely on a bridge, and shredded cheese, something they can cook with. And also for the cheese counters, classic cheese, specialty cheese, and wax cheeses do well here. Organic cheese, although the organic shelves in the UK are shrinking, they are actually growing here. So if there are any organic cheese offerings that you may have, these are actually interesting for the German market. Stilton sells here, it has to be said. Stilton is lesser known than alternatives from possibly Italy and France. Gorgonzola is a classic blue cheese stocked in the supermarkets. The Germans also make their own Bavaria Blue, for example. This year's food and drink trade event, of course, is Cereals, though this alternates with Anuga in Germany. These are big trade shows. AHDB Dairy in 2023 had 447 exhibitors and 51,558 apparently were classified as trade visitors just to this section. So the next event for Anuga is in October 2025. So most importantly for the Dairy Showcase, who is coming over from Germany? Well, I am delighted to say that this is representation from the company Upplegger. Upplegger are no newcomers to the German market or to the food and drink business. They were established actually 140 years ago, so quite a few years of experience are coming with them, and they started actually as cheese wholesalers and are one of the oldest family businesses on the German food retail market. They have a portfolio of fresh products, dairy, cheese, convenience and plant-based. They do convenience and frozen products, and this includes ice cream. They work with all the German retailers. If you see on their website, they list them quite openly who they're working with. They work with the discounters, they do private label, and they have trading partners with the Netherlands, Austria and Switzerland. Current brands that they have at the moment are the Devon Green Company, Goo, they introduced to Germany, London 1856 and Little Moons. So finally, unfortunately, I was unable to do this presentation live with the question and answer section here. Should you have any questions after or before the dairy event, please do send me an email, easier possibly by email than telephone. I'll be happy to answer any questions I possibly can. I will be at Cereals, so possibly we could meet at Cereals as well. Do let me know. And I hope that the dairy event is a total success. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.